Are we rolling?
Rolling.
My name is Rob Einatten. I play in the band Mopar, and I also am like the manager, a songwriter, booking agent, co-songwriter, promoter. Mopar motto, I mean, at least be yourself, be an asshole. If you feel like being a jerk to somebody, don't hide it, you know? Don't cry about shit, you know? Be serious about not being serious. Be an asshole when no one wants you to be. Like that. It's unnecessary. It's uncalled for. I think people look at us and they think punk music because we're like, well, I mean, we're loud. We're crazy. They want to associate it. They want to associate us with something to make themselves feel better because we sound different. You know what I'm saying? They see us being real. We're real obnoxious, just wild and uncontrollable and unadulterated and all that kind of shit, you know? And they want to, you know, punk is known for those things. We got this song in particular called Gangrene Dick, which is giving me a lot of problems. People hear Gangrene Dick, which is a story about a dude who gets an STD from a girl, you know? And at first, he blames it on her because he's angry and he's upset, just like most people in society would. And this girl sent me an email back that was like, well, we only book shows that involve socio-political causes, and I don't think our audience would appreciate lyrics that involve rape and sexual assault. You know, I think she took it a little bit out of context and didn't really think about the seriousness of it. You know, you get an STD, man, you're gonna get upset. And at the end of the song, I mean, it clearly says, like, because gangrene dick is obviously not about sexual assault. It's about the gangrene dick. It's about being a dumbass fool who can't take responsibility for your own actions, you know what I'm saying? But it got us shut down. Some cops shut us down at a skate park because we played that. But, you know, they couldn't even see. It makes me wonder if they even shut us down because of that, because we were singing it like purposely so that you couldn't understand. I mean, it was like, blah, blah, blah. We were singing it on purpose, like completely unintelligible so that we wouldn't get shut down. Then we got shut down right away. You know, I guess word travels fast in the word of the bacon, you know. The reason why we break shit on stage sometimes, because it's not always our stuff that gets broken. But we'll break, like when we break guitars and stuff like that on stage, it's just for a couple of different reasons, you know. We buy the instruments that we break specifically to be broken. You know, I might get a guitar for 30 bucks. And if I can get this little piece of shit guitar for 30 bucks and break it on stage, man, in front of a bunch of people, I mean, the crowd loves it. People love it, and they never forget it because the effect is worth it. People never forget it. Plus, man, it's just all out fun, you know? When I smashed this guitar on stage, I mean, I can't speak for Andy, but I'm sure he felt pretty similar. Where, man, it's so chaotic. You just can't, man, when we play on stage, man, I feel like there's no rules at all. Anywhere. Around me, within me, anywhere, you know? And it's like, sometimes that's why I end up hurt the next day, but I try not to be too serious about things. I enjoy, you know, you could probably ask a lot of people I know and ask them if I'm an obnoxious individual, and they probably tell you, yeah, you know, I mean, I'm a nice guy, but I definitely have an obnoxious side to me. If you see us live and stuff, man, you'll be wondering why my head is still on my shoulders at the end of the night, you know, and that kind of thing, and I'll be all banged and bruised up. And so no, you know, if I lived life like I did on stage, I'd walk out into traffic daily, you know what I mean? You know, and it's not even that we're like phony or something like that, because, man, we bust our own asses up at those shows, and it's like, it comes off real nice, because it's not that anything is staged, man, it's that that's what the music does to me. When we play it, I can't not do that shit. Man, I couldn't play this kind of music for the rest of my life. You know, I've been playing music with these dudes on and off for 10 years, since before I even played an instrument, when I was just a fucking singer, you know, when it was like we was 13 and, you know, filling the youth dance club to fire code. So I guess, like, when you look back at the history of us playing music together, there's always been a whole lot of energy and a whole lot of trouble and a whole lot of good time, you know. Really, that's what we are, is like just a good time, you know.